Today marks 1 month of drifting through the unknown sea. When I look back, it feels impossible. Beautiful, adventurous, lonely, all of it. But I'm still here, still standing, still breathing. And maybe that's the whole point. These days, I've got this crazy faith that things are gonna work out for me. Not because I've earned it, not because the world promised me anything, but because I've been foolish enough to believe, foolish enough to take chances on dreams that once felt impossible. Dreams I had as a kid to see the world, to live outside the script. And here I am, swimming in the waters of my own destiny, ready to crack open, ready to fall in love with life again. Welcome to episode 4.
मैं पहुंच चुका हूँ चियांग माई पाई से। अब जा रहा हूँ हॉस्टल। यहाँ पे रुकूँगा 2 नाइट। भाई हो सकता है मैं ज़्यादा भी रुक जाऊँ। यूनिवर्स का मैजिक बता रहा हूँ मैं तुम्हें। एक टास्क जो था बस बुक करना, एंड वहाँ पे वो बोला कि 2 टिकट अवेलेबल हैं 150 बात वाली। एक 10 बजे की बस में एक सीट खाली है, बस एक सीट खाली है 1 बजे की बस में। बस ये 2 बसेस हैं। मैंने बोला भाई 10 बजे वाली कर दो, सुबह कर दो। उन्होंने बुक कर दी। फिर मैं मिलता हूँ अपने ऑस्ट्रेलिया फ्रेंड ग्रुप से, वो बताती है उसकी भी बस 10 बजे सुबह। तो मैं बोला यार बहुत रेयर चांसेस हैं ऐसा होगा कि हमारी बसेस सेम हो, क्योंकि उन्होंने बहुत पहले ही बुक कर ली थी, 1-2 दिन पहले ही। एंड मैंने तो लिटरली आधे घंटे पहले करी थी, बट हमारी बस सेम निकली। मैं उनको कितनी बार बाय बोल चुका हूँ पता है, कितनी बार। एक बार हॉस्टल में कल रात में, एक बार आज सुबह। गुड बाय की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं। एंड फिर बस में भी हम लोग सेम ही बस में बैठे हुए हैं। मेरे साथ क्या है ना, मेरे को जब ऐसे सोल कनेक्शंस मिलते हैं तो मैं थोड़ा अटैच हो जाता हूँ इमोशनली। वो मैं हूँ उसमें, एंड वो मेरी स्ट्रेंथ है, वो मेरी फेमिनिटी है। एंड फिर जब टाइम आता है बाय बोलने का तब मेरे को थोड़ी तकलीफ़ होती है, बट इस ट्रैवल करने से मैं सीख गया हूँ वो चीज़ भी। धीरे धीरे अटैचमेंट हटाना है, या लाइक बस स्टैंड पे भी सबको बाय बोला फिर से। बट इस बार मैंने ओपन एंडेड बाय नहीं बोला, इस बार मैंने ओपन हार्टेड बाय बोला। भी मैं वैसे चियांग माई में ही हूँ 2-3 दिन, वो लोग भी हैं। यू नेवर नो मैम, फिर से हम लोग मिले। दोस्तों ये है 300 बात का हॉस्टल जो मैंने बुक करा है। और वैसे मेरा नॉर्मल बेड था, बट उन्होंने मेरे को फ्री अपग्रेड दे दिया है। भाई ये देख रहे हो, बेड है, सामने एरिया है बैठने का और टेबल है भाई लॉकर के साथ। अरे बब्बा रे रिची रिच, मौज हो गई।
I reached Chiang Mai, met up with my Australian friend Diane. Lunch, stupid jokes, laughter that felt like medicine.
So food,
Just say something, okay? I'll try to just move my lips so it feels like.
I am a boy. I am scared to fall in love.
No way! No, that's a lie, guys.
That's it,
Chat,
guys.
yo chat, that's a lie.
Wait,
that's a
watch
lie.
this. Watch this.
She
Guys, watch
messing
this,
with the
watch
wrong.
The way she speaks without a filter, that's very rare, that's very raw.
Oh my god, it sounded so accurate.
It reminded me of what's possible when you live without fear.
Yeah, in India, chatta means a big giant underwear,
Big
For
giant
men.
What?
and it's a surname also.
Oh really?
So 2 meanings.
Little did she know, she was inspiring me. But the real shift happened the next day.
Hello. ¿Qué pasa, amigos, hermanos? Good morning. Good morning from the beautiful Chiang Mai. And क्या खबर है हमारे दोस्तों की? कैसे हो भाई? सब है ना, माताओं और पिताओं और दादाओं और दादाओं और लव यू ऑल। वाओ, आज पूरा एक महीना कंप्लीट होने वाला है विटनी को घूमते हुए। इट फील्स गुड, फील्स, मुझे नहीं पता आज क्या करना है, बट वी आर गोना फकिंग ट्रीट आवरसेल्व्स। वो तो रोज होता है, बट आज ज्यादा। हाँ, रिसेप्शन पे जाके मैंने अपना एक दिन का स्टे और बढ़ा लिया चियांग माई में। आई एम एक्साइटेड, कितनी सारी मेमोरी घर लेके जाने वाला हूँ।
So sorry, do you mind? Yeah.
Sorry?
Are you from Thailand?
No. India. I like your
India.
flower.
Thank you. We are doing like a game here. So
Game?
can you do an interview for us?
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Pratik.
What are you doing in Chiang Mai?
I am just exploring. I'm on a Southeast Asia traveling journey right now. So I went to Vietnam for 1 month.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm experiencing Thailand.
And what do you think about Chiang Mai?
I literally just extended one more night, you know, at the reception
Okay.
right now because I don't want to go.
You don't want to go?
दोस्तों देखा आपने कैसे इंटरव्यू दे देता हूँ सड़कों की चियांग माई पे। फैंस है तेरे बाइक के लिए। पैसे जोड़ के आई सुजू लेने वाला हूँ, माँ कसम। इस पे अपनी चलाऊंगा कॉफ़ी शॉप और मोशन डिज़ाइन करूँगा घूम के इंडिया में इधर उधर। फ़िलहाल तो मैं एक 7-Eleven ढूंढ रहा हूँ सो दैट मैं अपने दिन को दूसरे देखो। सो कॉफ़ी हम ले चुके हैं दोस्तों, और अब मुझे फोकस होके डिसीजन मेकिंग करनी है आज बैठ के। आज घूमना भी है, आज सेलिब्रेट भी करना है, पर आज सबसे पहले एक डिसीजन लेना है मेरे को कि क्या मैं 2-3 दिन और चियांग माई में रह के लास्ट के 4 दिन बैंकॉक रह के फिर दिल्ली निकल जाऊँ। आई हैव अ फकिंग अमेजिंग प्लान टुडे टू सेलिब्रेट माई 30 days। भाई मैं 2023 में गोवा घूम रहा था, सोलो ट्रैवल कर रहा था गोवा में, एंड तब मैं वहाँ पे एक बंदे से मिला था जो डीजे है बट फिल्म्स वगैरह भी बनाता है, लाइक फिल्म्स एज इन वीडियोस, यू नो। भाई उसकी एनर्जी इतनी ग्राउंडिंग और ब्यूटीफुल एनर्जी थी ना, मैं तब भी कनेक्ट कर गया था। हैपेंस टू बी कि वो यहाँ से 1 घंटा दूर मेडिटेशन रिट्रीट में काम करता है अभी इस टाइम। मैं अभी जा रहा हूँ अपने हॉस्टल के सामने बाइक रेंटल है, बाइक रेंट करूँगा, फिर मैं निकलूँगा बाय मेडिटेशन रिट्रीट की तरफ। और स्कूटी मैंने कर लिया रेंट। टाइम हो रहा है 11:15।
1 full month on the road, and I wanted to mark it to make it count. So I did what felt right. I rented a bike, filled the tank, and rode 2 hours into the mountains. And you would ask why? Because a friend, Edgar, was waiting there. He had no clue, but I wanted to surprise him. Edgar is a German DJ, a yogi, a soul I first met years ago in Goa, eating a midnight sandwich on the roadside. Back then, it was random, but now it feels like it was written. 2 hours on that bike, and I wasn't just chasing a reunion. I was chasing myself. The part of me I keep forgetting. The part that refuses to die. At Papaya Meditation Retreat, I surprised him.
भाई अभी इतना सुंदर सीन हुआ ना, काश मैं रिकॉर्ड कर पाता उसको। मैं जस्ट घुस ही रहा था इस एरिया में, मतलब इस जगह का ही नाम है पे मेडिटेशन सेंटर। तो कोई था वहाँ पे, एक लड़की थी, उस मतलब वो वॉक कर रही थी, तो मैंने उससे पूछा कि डू यू नो एडगर? तो बोली ही इज़ एट द रिसेप्शन। ओके, तो मैं जा रहा था उधर रिसेप्शन की तरफ, एंड एडगर ही मिल गया मेरे को। हाइलक्स लेके घूम रहा था यहाँ पे। हेलो दोस्तों, नमस्ते, स्वागत है आपका पपाया मेडिटेशन रिट्रीट के पास। और
Namaste.
Hey, let's go.
Pratap Cup. Whatever you said.
What is that?
Pratap Cup.
Oh.
Now, what did you say? You just said
I said like स्वागत है आपका
Ah,
papaya retreat में. It's like welcome to papaya retreat. Are you like shooting anything?
yeah, I'm working right now a lot. I have a podcast
Okay.
called Man and His Feminine.
Okay.
And so it's about men start opening up and talk about matters of the heart and talk about emotions and feelings and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, I really want to encourage men to actually start to open up about feelings.
Yeah, man. Of course.
We don't
Yeah.
always have to like keep everything inside and
Yeah.
yeah, bringing out the soft side back for masculinity. And that's what's really missing, I think, nowadays. So
Yeah.
especially women, they take on the role like so much of the masculine, and men don't even know how to be masculine anymore. So I think men also need to now adopt more the soft side to actually understand women, so they don't have to be the man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow, that's so beautiful. 2 cancers. 27 June, 30 July. Wow. This is Bruno. Bruno. Bruno, can we be friends? Ninja?
Ninja.
Hey, Ninja.
He's also a nice one, but
Wait.
he fights a lot.
Yeah.
I like connecting when it's like really honest and genuine
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah.
And I get really triggered when I start feeling it's about, about the image, about the identity. Oh, I do this, or I did that. Look at me, look at that. Then I'm like, I'm not really. Then I withdraw a little bit.
Yeah.
I love really connecting, like from heart to heart. Really.
I think it's pointless talking.
And in Edgar, I saw my higher self staring back at me. Meeting him cracked me open, shifted everything.
Exactly. Where are you from? How was your trip? How long have you been traveling? I actually ask different questions. I'll be like, how is life? What do you think about love?
Oh, what do you think about love?
Yes.
I think
Love.
is all there is and all there ever will be. Pretty much what you said. I resonate a lot with your answer. That love is the base of everything, and every emotion is coming and originating from love. If we take hate, for example,
Yeah.
you can only hate somebody truly if you've loved them before. But often we talk of forms of love, like the love we have towards your mother, your sister, your friend, driving a car and all of that. But these are all just forms of love. But what is the actual essence of love? What's the quality of love? For some reason, you just feel magnetically pulled to that person or towards that thing. You don't know why, but for some reason you wanna be with them. Love is that pull that keeps even the atoms together. Love is what keeps this materialistic thing materialistic.
Yeah.
There's some magnetic pull.
If you're sitting with someone, be it your mother or anyone, any stranger also, and it's that space, even if you're talking or not talking, even if it's silence, which is that thread of love between that connection at that moment.
It's the presence also.
It's the presence.
Being present with somebody, that is loving. That is love for me. The allowance in this space just to express themselves for who they are and just be. And make them feel understood and make them feel heard.
Like, it's like, I'm like meeting my mirror.
Yeah, man. It's magical. Purely magical. Oh, by the way, this is the canteen right here. There's like
wow.
all the different meditation spots.
Yeah.
You can chill and meditate. And that's the whole thing about when we say you can only love others when you love yourself. But I would go even further and be saying you can only love yourself if you love others. Because the way you are to others, that's how you're being towards yourself.
Yeah.
If you're judging others, you're judging yourself too.
Yeah.
Strangely surreal, actually, that you're having this conversation with you. Because what you said, like, yeah, you're the mirror of me.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel right now too. Not that I'm talking
Yeah.
to you, but I'm actually talking to myself.
Yeah, like journaling.
Yeah, right?
Whitney. Yeah.
Eyewitness?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Whitney. Whitney is my rapper name, hip hop.
But you also go by Whitney, right?
Yeah.
What's your real name?
Pratik.
Pratik.
Yeah.
What do you rap about?
Mostly honest things, like when my grandmother passed away, I wrote a song on her. Initially, when I started, I used to just like how people, flex things. I was immature and I used to think that this is rap. But now I feel things heavily and then I write them. And now when I think about music, I want to create an impact, not just on myself, but maybe, if people listen to my lyrics and understand and they can change something in themselves. Because I'm also changing rapidly, constantly, every month, almost every day. I think I don't recognize myself a month back when I started traveling.
The opposite of depression is expression.
Yeah.
So we get depressed when we cannot express whatever we feel, whatever's going on. And expression is not just the expression of what you say, but also being understood is also a form of expression. Because then you're being reciprocated. Somebody understands you, and that energetical expression is understood. So you actually feel like you're really expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Because word just to say things is not even enough.
Yeah. Back in India, depression it's always been looked down upon.
Yeah.
Like something is wrong with that person, There's nothing wrong with that person. He's just not feeling accepted in the environment that is created for that person.
And that drains the energy. And that's why you don't feel like going outside.
Yeah.
Because what's the point of even going outside? Nobody can understand me anyway.
Yeah. Yes. I'm just a day's volunteer. And so mostly all my life, because of my childhood trauma and everything, I've been soft, towards humans, towards myself, surroundings. And I've never actually experienced my masculinity. And honestly, I don't even know what that is like. I understand it through definitions. One way I can define is that if, I'm being rejected by another human being for being a friend or anything, it can be anything. I can take that thing now with peace and love, and be okay with it. So I find that this is a form of masculinity that was not there with me earlier. Accepting things and still carrying it forward in my life.
Almost like this warrior spirit. Nowadays, that has changed because we don't just provide anymore with money, because women nowadays also go to work.
Yeah.
We don't just provide the house because women also can afford a house themselves.
Yeah.
So, and they can do all the jobs we do as well, which we had back in the days very differently. But I think what we can provide nowadays, like the secure man, is emotional safety, like emotional stability. Strong man nowadays is somebody who can really feel and embrace his emotions as well, and can give the woman the safety and the protection that she can go on these emotional trips. Because women have, I find, a much broader range of emotions where they can tap into.
Yeah.
And if a man feels solid in his masculinity, then he can understand a woman in her femininity by embracing his own femininity.
It's raining. मैं मजाक भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ भाई. मैं अपने हायर सेल्फ से मिल रहा हूँ अभी इस टाइम. मैं मस्ती भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ ब्रो. जो भी हम लोग बातें कर रहे हैं ना, like it has a deep wisdom in it, and my soul already knows that wisdom, I'm so much in thoughts today now.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have a really beautiful day today. Back home also is अभी मैं निकल रहा हूँ यहाँ से, 6 बज गया और चियांग माई पहुँचूँगा 7:30 तक.
I realized I'm not afraid anymore. Not afraid of love. Not afraid of rejection. Because even when humans reject me, they are still beautiful. They are still me. Reflections. Fractals. Mirrors of my own story.
नहीं, अपने आप को हील करो भाई. तुम्हें पता है तुम लाइफ कितनी सुंदर है भाई. लाइफ पेनफुल है बट लाइफ, क्या तुम उस पेन से प्यार कर सकते हो? मैं उस पेन से प्यार करता हूँ भाई. सबसे पहले फॉरगिवनेस को बढ़ाओ अपने दिल में, एक्सेप्टेंस लाओ अपने दिल में. जो बीत गया है विक्टिम मोड छोड़ दो. तुम्हारे सबसे बड़े दर्द को बना लो अपना स्ट्रेंथ. पर स्ट्रेंथ का मतलब ये नहीं होता है कि कोल्ड हार्टेड और डिस्टेंट बन जाओ. यू नो व्हाट आई मीन. बिकॉज देन यू आर जस्ट इमोशनली पनिशिंग एवरीवन, एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग दैट विल मीट यू. Become open-hearted bro, become soft. रो भाई, रो आपस में, सॉफ्ट बनो भाई. There were so many times जब मेरे को अपना दोस्त खुद बनना पड़ा. कितनी चीज़ें अनलर्न करनी पड़ी. मैं अभी भी कर रहा हूँ. मेरे को 1.5-2 साल हो गए हैं अपनी लाइफ को फुली बदलते हुए. सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट था फॉरगिवनेस, खुद को फॉरगिवनेस, दूसरों को. दूसरा इम्पोर्टेंट स्टेप था एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफ वॉट एवर हैज़ गॉन. तीसरा था कि क्या था तीसरा? मुझे नहीं पता इसके बाद क्या है. मेरा भी 1 महीना ख़त्म हुआ है आज घूमते हुए. तो बहुत ही सोलफुल डे रहा मेरे दोस्तों. क्या ही दिन बताऊं, मतलब डिस्क्राइब भी नहीं कर सकता. मैं कर दिया, उसके बाद बोलता है चूतिया डिस्क्राइब भी नहीं कर सकता.
That night, I ended the day by calling the love of my life, my mother. Her voice, grounding me before sleep, swallowed me whole in Chiang Mai. And maybe that's what this episode is, a reminder that the journey isn't about arriving anywhere. It's about dissolving, cracking open, letting yourself be broken by the beauty of it all. See you in the next one, and don't forget this. Don't be afraid of love.